Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jordan Lyles. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Leading off, C.J. Abrams. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3-1. And strike two.
Okay.
The wide to kick the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Michael Chavis.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Eaton gets under it, brings it in. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, Alex Call.
And now the right fielder, Alex Call.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
This one in the air, center field. Eaton makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Kansas City. And on the hill here today, Trevor Williams. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming in.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals strand a pair. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Now here is Rebirth Ruiz. The 2-1. That one missed. Down the middle for a strike. 3-2 now. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Can't get there. Base hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Prado moves under it. He's got it. And there's one down. So now here's the DH, Ildemaro Vargas. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Ruiz headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's a 2-1. Out to short. Witt. Vargas caught in between, trying for third now. They get the tag on him.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 16, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Three-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Downs off of first with 2 away. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in there safely.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Estrada. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's back here at Kauffman Stadium. Thairo Estrada to the plate. In the air, right field. One up, one down. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Michael Massey. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Garcia on to first. Inning over. KC down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. To the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Prado puts it away. 2 down. The pitch. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Towards first. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Nate Eaton. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
3 balls. Strike.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Lined into left center, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Eaton stands at second with no outs. Ripped on a line to center. Robles pulls it down. Runner tagging for third. In there. He's safe. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the runner from third. We're tied at 1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And here's the DH for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Way high.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Out towards right center field. Dives. What a play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. Snags it for the second out. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Franmil Reyes. Fouls one off, 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. A 2-2. In the air to left center, Robles moving back for this one. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael.
Next offering down in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Lynch, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And a strike in there. Abrams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch just misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Grounder might be 2. Witt tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now it's Michael Chavis. And it's filled up.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The wind of the pitch. To first. And that is that. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals.
The left fielder, Nick Pratto.
The 1-1.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Outside. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Abrams relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for three.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. On the ground to third. Over to Smith. And there's two away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Snuck the fastball by him. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Daniel Lynch. He last pitched 2 days ago. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Tapped softly on the ground. Lopez whips it to first on the run. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Right side. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic.
Dom Smith stands in. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. So they make short work. And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. Caught him looking for the K. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And that one wrapped foul. Line to left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pasquantino into second, and he's got a double.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Trevor Williams will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Zach Britton. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Close, but called the ball. 3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Clark.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Three-two now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeter Brown.
This to center field. Eaton has this one sized up. One away. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Estrada with a relay throw, tries to get back and save.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
Wow, things got pretty exciting right there. I'm not sure if that was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed a sign for a squeeze or something, but man, that turns out pretty ugly. You're just 90 feet away from putting another run on the board. So those outs on the bases can hurt, but man, they really hurt when you're that close to another run.
2 down, go ahead run at scoring position. Bounce to the left side. Witt fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Tanner Rainey on the pitch here.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one hit to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. The pitch. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Struck him out looking. Here's Nick Pratto. Next pitch is outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And now it's going to be Nate Eaton. To the right side, Garcia. That's the inning. So no runs here. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Amir Garrett.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside. Michael Chavis in the on-deck circle. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
At the belt and fires. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Oh, the throw is wild.
I could watch watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Chavis now. Next pitch is outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left field. Prado going after it. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Call. 1 for 3. One now. Out towards left center. Prado tracks it down for the out. And now Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. Nationals leave one. Still tied 1-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. And down the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. Witt around second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now here is Nicky Lopez. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes he did. He went around. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around a baseball there.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Lopez on at first. Nobody out. Pasquantino tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to Smith. 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up here. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Scott Barlow.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The 2-1. And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Ildemaro Vargas. Ground ball right side.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And now it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Righty delivers. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
First and second, no outs. And now up for Washington, Jeter Downs. And 1-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips for 1. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to win.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing as